How old are you? 30, 45, 60? Now stop for a moment. Close your eyes, unless you're driving, and ask yourself, how old is your body, your cells, your brain? What if I told you that your body might be older than you think, or younger, by decades? No, this isn't sci-fi or some wellness gimmick. This is science, or more precisely, biology through the lens of artificial intelligence. AI is already doing what sounded like science fiction just a few years ago. It can spot a disease before it even starts. It reads your health from your sleep, your microbiome, a wrinkle near your eye, and it tells you where you're aging faster and where you could gain more time. In this episode, we're stepping into a present that feels like the future. We'll explore what biological age really is and why it might matter more than your birthday. We'll break down the science of aging clocks and how AI is learning to read them. You'll hear real-life stories of people who changed their lifestyle and possibly dodged a health crisis thanks to AI. We'll visit biotech labs where AI scans millions of molecules to find the one that could slow down aging, and clinics where doctors already rely on AI as a second brain. We'll dive into a future where aging could be a choice, where your face becomes your health passport, and where only some might afford to stay young longer. But this isn't just about cool tech. It's about a question: do we want to live longer? And if yes, what for? A short pause. Tone softens. Maybe you're thinking, this isn't for me. I'm just a regular person with work, kids, bills, but this is exactly for you. Because AI isn't just a billionaire's toy. It's a tool. Like a thermometer once was. Like ultrasound. Like a smartphone. I won't make us immortal, but it can give us time. And time is opportunity. A chance to learn more, see more, do more. Music builds slightly, so settle in. We're about to begin a journey through time and technology. This is the story of artificial intelligence starting to understand aging, and of you, in a future that's already arriving. What if I told you that your real age has nothing to do with the number of candles on your birthday cake? That's right. The age on your ID is just one number, but there's a much more important one: your biological age. It's the true age of your body, your cells, your organs. And for some of us, there's a huge gap between the two. You might know someone who's 60, but has the energy and health of a 40-year-old. Or maybe someone who's only 35, but already feels and looks much older. That's biological age in action. It's not about how many years you've lived, but how well you've lived them. And right now, we're at the beginning of a revolution in how we understand and even control it. All thanks to artificial intelligence. So, what exactly is biological age? Think of it as your body's internal mileage, while chronological age just counts the laps you've taken around the sun. Biological age measures the actual wear and tear on your engine. It looks at your cellular health, your organ function, and your body's overall resilience. And here is the crucial part. Your biological age is a far better predictor of your health span, the number of healthy, active years you'll live, and even your lifespan, than your chronological age ever could be. For decades, doctors made educated guesses. But now, AI is giving us a crystal clear picture. Scientists are developing what they call aging clocks. These are sophisticated AI models trained on colossal datasets from millions of people. They don't just look at one or two things. They analyze hundreds, sometimes thousands, of biomarkers. We're talking about everything from the classic blood tests to the DNA in your cells, the bacteria in your gut, the proteins in your blood, and even patterns in your voice and the texture of your skin. AI algorithms can see patterns that are completely invisible to the human eye. They can connect the dots between your sleep quality, your diet, your stress levels, and how quickly your cells are aging. It's like having a super intelligent doctor who can read your body's source code. Let's talk about how this works. One of the most powerful aging clocks is based on something called DNA methylation. Imagine your DNA is a massive instruction manual for your body. Methylation is like little sticky notes that get attached to the pages, telling your cells which instructions to read and which to ignore. As we get older, the pattern of these sticky notes changes in a predictable way. AI can analyze these patterns across your entire genome and calculate your biological age with stunning accuracy. But it doesn't stop there. Other AI models look at your proteome, all the proteins circulating in your blood. Proteins are the workhorses of your cells, and their levels can reveal the health of your organs, the presence of inflammation, and other signs of aging. There are also microbiome clocks. The trillions of bacteria living in your gut play a huge role in your health. From your immune system to your mood, AI can analyze your gut microbiome and tell you if it looks more like a 30-year-old's or a 60-year-old S. This isn't just theoretical science fiction. It's happening right now, and it's changing lives. Let's look at a real-world example. Meet Rachel. She's 42, a busy professional who thought she was doing everything right. She exercised, tried to eat healthy, but she constantly felt tired and just off. Her chronological age was 42, but when she got a comprehensive biological age test, the result was a shock: 49. Her body was aging 7 years faster than it should have been. The AI didn't just give her a scary number, it pinpointed the problem. A deep analysis of her gut microbiome showed a severe lack of diversity. Certain beneficial bacteria were almost completely absent, which was linked to chronic, low-grade inflammation, a key driver of accelerated aging. Armed with this specific information, Rachel's health coach didn't just tell her to eat better. They created a highly personalized plan. She introduced specific prebiotic fibers to feed the good bacteria she was missing, and added targeted probiotics. Within 6 months, she wasn't just feeling better, she rate-tested, and her biological age had dropped to 43. She had effectively reversed 6 years of biological aging. Then there's Marcus, a 50-year-old who looked like the picture of health. He was in the gym every day, had low body fat, and a clean diet, but he was struggling with brain fog and a lack of focus. His biological age test came back at 55. The AI dug deeper. Blood tests were mostly fine. His DNA methylation was a little off, but the real smoking gun came from a place he never expected: his sleep. An AI-powered sleep monitor, which he wore for a week, revealed that while he was getting 8 hours in bed, he was getting almost 0 deep, restorative sleep. His brain wasn't getting the time it needed to clean out metabolic waste and consolidate memories. This chronic sleep deprivation was aging his brain faster than the rest of his body. The solution wasn't a pill. It was data-driven behavior change. The AI suggested a precise new routine: no screens an hour before bed, a specific room temperature, and a short meditation exercise. The results were dramatic. His deep sleep tripled. Within a few months, his cognitive scores skyrocketed, and a follow-up test showed his biological age had dropped back down to 51. These stories show the power of this new technology. It's not about finding a magic anti-aging pill. It's about getting incredibly precise, personalized feedback on what your unique body needs. The AI acts as a guide, showing you where the imbalances are so you can make targeted changes. Maybe your issue is inflammation from a hidden food sensitivity. Maybe it's a specific vitamin deficiency. Or maybe it's chronic stress that's silently wreaking havoc on your cells. AI can find it. What's truly fascinating is how fast this field is moving. The first aging clocks a decade ago looked at a few hundred markers. Today's most advanced models incorporate over 20,000 biological signals. They can even create organ-specific aging scores. So, you might find out that your heart is aging like a 40-year-old's, but your liver is aging like a 60-year-old's. This level of granularity is a game changer for preventative medicine. Instead of waiting for a disease to show up on a scan, we can see the storm clouds gathering years, even decades, in advance and take action to prevent the storm from ever hitting. Imagine a future where your smartwatch doesn't just track your steps, but continuously monitors your biological age in real time. It might send you a notification: your inflammation levels are slightly elevated today. Consider adding some turmeric to your lunch and getting an extra 30 minutes of sleep tonight. This isn't a sci-fi movie. This is the direction we are heading. AI is moving beyond just being a diagnostic tool and is becoming an active wellness coach, a digital doctor in your pocket guiding your daily choices. The goal isn't necessarily to live forever. It's to extend our health span to stay active, vibrant, and sharp for as long as possible. It's about compressing the period of sickness and decline at the end of life into the shortest possible time. AI-driven longevity medicine offers us the tools to do just that. It empowers us to move away from a one-size-fits-all approach to health and toward a future of truly personalized, preventative care. But this all leads to a powerful question. It's one thing to be curious about your biological age. It's another to actually see the number. If you took a test today and found out you were biologically 10 years older than your driver's license says, what would you do? Would it motivate you? Would it scare you? For many, it's the ultimate wake-up call, the catalyst for profound and lasting change. The power isn't just in the knowing, it's in the doing. And with AI as our guide, we have a better roadmap than ever before to navigate the journey to a longer, healthier life. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by how technology is changing the future of health, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We have a lot more to explore. See you in the next one. Imagine a doctor who never sleeps, who knows your body better than you do, who watches over you 24/7, silently collecting data, running diagnostics, and issuing warnings. That doctor already exists. It's your smartwatch, your fitness tracker, your phone. But most importantly, it's the AI working behind those devices. We live in a world of data. Every heartbeat, every step, every restless night is a data point. And AI is now smart enough to interpret all of it. This isn't just biohacking or some passing wellness hype. It's the foundation of a medical revolution. Take wearables, for instance. They now track your oxygen levels, your heart rate variability, sleep cycles, stress levels, and so much more. But raw numbers don't mean anything unless you can make sense of them. That's where AI steps in. It translates those signals into insights, into patterns, and into predictions. Let's talk about predictive healthcare, because this is perhaps the most exciting part of this entire transformation. In a groundbreaking study involving over 100,000 patients, an AI model successfully predicted heart attacks a full 6 months before they happened, with over 85% accuracy. How it picked up tiny, almost invisible variations in heart rhythm, respiration, and even skin temperature that no human would ever notice. But the AI did. It alerted doctors, and in many of those cases, patients got the treatment they needed long before tragedy could strike. Now, imagine this technology seamlessly embedded into your everyday life. You wake up, and your app tells you, your recovery score is low. Prioritize rest today. You're at an increased risk of inflammation. Later in the day, it might suggest, add 20 minutes of low-impact movement, hydrate more, and maybe consider magnesium tonight for deeper sleep. This isn't a robot taking over your health. Think of it as a partner, a silent co-pilot working alongside you. AI isn't here to replace doctors. It's here to extend their reach, to give them superpowers. Doctors are already using AI to scan CTs, X-rays, and MRIs, detecting cancer, stroke risk, and even rare diseases faster and more accurately than traditional methods ever could. And what does this mean for you? It means more informed decisions, less guesswork, and crucially, earlier intervention. Let's look at another story, the story of Elena. She's 58 and started using a continuous glucose monitor linked to an AI-driven app. The app alerted her to sharp blood sugar spikes after meals she thought were perfectly healthy. By adjusting her diet based on this real-time feedback, she managed to steer clear of what could have easily become pre-diabetes. Or consider Jamal, who is 35 and, like many of us, was trying to ignore his persistent back pain. His fitness band picked up on altered movement patterns and disruptions in his sleep. The app gently nudged him to see a doctor. It turned out to be a good thing he listened, because early-stage kidney issues were discovered and treated in time. These aren't isolated miracles. They are previews of a future world where healthcare is proactive, not reactive, a world where prevention is the primary strategy. But there's even more. AI isn't just interpreting your health data anymore. It's now being trained to create highly personalized action plans based on your unique genetic makeup, your microbiome, your activity levels, even your personality type. AI can tailor a lifestyle regimen specifically for you. It's like a health GPS that reroutes your path to wellness in real time. Still, all of this power and potential comes with a deeper question. When does being helpful cross the line into becoming invasive? We'll explore that critical topic in the next segment. But for now, I want you to ask yourself a question. If AI could guide you to a longer, healthier life, would you let it? Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. What if I told you that aging, that thing we all think is inevitable, might not be? What if we could slow it down, or even one day, reverse it completely? This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a real question driving a new generation of brilliant scientists, and the powerhouse behind their incredible discoveries, artificial intelligence. Let's dive into how AI is completely revolutionizing the world of medicine, starting with drug discovery. Think about it. In the past, creating a new drug was a monumental task. It could take over a decade and cost billions of dollars just to get a single new molecule from the lab to the pharmacy. The process was slow, expensive, and filled with failures. But now, AI has changed the entire game. Imagine being able to scan hundreds of thousands of chemical compounds, not in years, but in just a few weeks. That's what AI can do. It can simulate exactly how a new molecule will interact with the proteins in our bodies, predict potential side effects, and pinpoint the most promising candidates for fighting aging, all before a single test is ever run in a physical lab. It's like having a crystal ball for biochemistry. And this isn't some far-off future theory. It's happening right now. Innovative companies like In Sitro, Deep Longevity, and BioAge Labs are at the forefront, using sophisticated AI algorithms to hunt for compounds that could extend not just our lifespan, but our health span. Health span is the real goal here. Living longer, healthier, more vibrant lives, free from age-related diseases. The results they're seeing are mind-blowing. In one groundbreaking experiment, a molecule that was identified and predicted by an AI system actually increased the lifespan of mice by over 70%. Let that sink in. Another AI-discovered compound was able to restore cellular youth in old tissues, essentially turning back the clock on a biological level. Other compounds have shown the ability to reduce chronic inflammation, which is a major driver of aging, improve the health of our cellular powerhouses, the mitochondria, and even activate specific genes that are linked to longevity. What makes AI so powerful isn't just its speed, it's its creativity. AI can design completely novel compounds, molecules that no human chemist would ever think to create on their own. It can see hidden patterns and complex relationships within vast seas of biological data that are simply invisible to the human eye. It connects the dots in ways we never could. So, how does it actually work? Let's take a quick trip into the digital brain of one of these systems. These AI models are trained on massive, mind-bogglingly large databases of molecular biology. We talking about everything from the entire human genome to intricate maps of protein, structures, and detailed models of how diseases develop. The AI sifts through all of this information, scanning genetic pathways and simulating interactions at the atomic level. It acts like a molecular matchmaker, figuring out which compound will be the perfect key to fit into a specific lock in the body, a protein or a gene that we want to target to combat aging. The direct result of this process is that we get faster breakthroughs. We have fewer failed clinical trials because the AI has already weeded out the duds. And ultimately, we get more personalized and effective longevity interventions. But the vision goes even further than that. AI isn't just about finding one-size-fits-all solutions. It's about personalizing the fight against aging for every single individual. Imagine a future where you can upload your personal data, your unique genome, your current biomarkers from a blood test, and your lifestyle information. You feed all of this into an AI platform, and it analyzes everything. Then, it comes back with a recommendation tailored just for you. It might say, for your specific genetic makeup and lifestyle, this particular molecule, at this precise dose, delivered in this specific way, is the optimal therapy to slow down cellular aging in your body. This isn't science fiction anymore. This level of personalization is already being piloted in real-world studies. Right now, there's an AI-generated molecule that has entered human clinical trials to treat age-related cognitive decline. Another one is being tested for its ability to regenerate skin in elderly patients, potentially healing wounds faster and restoring youthful skin. The possibilities are truly endless. Of course, with such powerful technology come significant challenges. We have to navigate the complex worlds of regulation, safety, and ethics. We need to ensure these treatments are rigorously tested and safe for long-term use. And we have to ask ourselves some tough questions. If we can slow down aging, should this technology be available to everyone? Or will it only be accessible to the wealthy, creating a new kind of social divide? What happens to society, our economy, and our planet when people start living to be 120 or 150 years old? Are our social structures ready for that kind of change? These are important conversations we need to have. But while we debate the ethics, the science continues to surge forward at an unstoppable pace. The train has already left the station. In the very near future, you might not go to the pharmacy to pick up a generic anti-aging cream. Instead, you might log into a digital platform that designs and generates a personalized longevity therapy, crafted specifically for your body's unique needs. We are on the cusp of a revolution that could fundamentally change what it means to grow old. Before we move on, I want you to think about this for a moment. If an AI could hand you the key to staying younger for longer, to feeling healthier and more vital for decades to come, would you take it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video, where we'll explore another incredible facet of our future. See you next time. What if aging isn't just an inevitable part of life? What if it's a process we can slow down, halt, or maybe one day, even reverse? This isn't a line from a science fiction movie. It's the central question driving a new revolution in medicine, a revolution powered by one of the most exciting technologies of our time: artificial intelligence. For centuries, the quest for longevity was the stuff of myths and legends, the fountain of youth, the elixir of life. But today, it's becoming a field of serious scientific inquiry. And the engine behind these incredible discoveries? It's AI. Let's start with the heart of the matter: drug discovery. Traditionally, finding a new medicine is an incredibly long and expensive journey. We're talking over a decade and billions of dollars just to get one new molecule from the lab to the pharmacy. It's like searching for a single grain of sand on a massive beach, blindfolded. But now, imagine taking off that blindfold. That's what AI does. Instead of years of painstaking trial and error, AI algorithms can scan hundreds of thousands, even millions, of chemical compounds in a matter of weeks. They can simulate, with stunning accuracy, how a specific molecule will interact with the thousands of proteins in the human body. It can predict potential side effects and identify the most promising candidates for slowing down aging, all before a single test tube is even touched in a lab. This isn't just a theoretical concept, it's happening right now. Companies with names that sound like they're straight out of the future, like In Sitro, Deep Longevity, and BioWage Labs, are at the forefront of this movement. They are harnessing the power of AI to hunt for compounds that could extend not just our lifespan, but more importantly, our health span. The number of years we live in good health. The results so far are nothing short of breathtaking. In one groundbreaking experiment, a molecule identified by an AI model managed to increase the lifespan of mice by over 70%. Think about that for a moment. Another AI-discovered compound was shown to restore cellular youth in old tissues, essentially turning back the clock at a biological level. Other AI-driven discoveries are targeting the fundamental hallmarks of aging, reducing chronic inflammation, improving the function of our cellular powerhouses, the mitochondria, and activating what are known as longevity genes. But here's where it gets even more interesting. AI isn't just faster than a human scientist. In many ways, it's more creative. It can design and propose entirely new molecules, compounds that no human chemist, with their years of experience and intuition, would have ever thought to create. It's like having a brilliant molecular architect that never sleeps. AI achieves this by seeing patterns and relationships in vast oceans of data that are completely invisible to the human eye. So how does it actually work? Let's take a quick trip into the digital mind of these systems. First, these AI models are trained on massive, mind-bogglingly large databases. We're talking about the entire human genome, comprehensive maps of protein structures, extensive data on how diseases progress, and the results of millions of previous biological experiments. It learns the language of biology. Then, it gets to work. It scans through our genetic pathways, looking for a target, a specific protein or gene involved in the aging process. It simulates interactions at the atomic level, testing millions of potential keys for a very specific biological lock. It acts like a molecular matchmaker, predicting with incredible precision which compound will fit perfectly into a target in the body to produce a desired effect, like reducing cellular damage or boosting repair mechanisms. The result of this process is a radical transformation of medical research. We're seeing faster breakthroughs, a dramatic reduction in the number of failed clinical trials, and the dawn of highly targeted, more effective longevity interventions. But the vision extends far beyond just developing a one-size-fits-all anti-aging pill. The true endgame is personalization. Imagine a future, and it might not be that far away, where you can upload your personal biological data, your unique genome, your real-time biomarkers from a wearable device, your lifestyle data, like diet and exercise habits. You feed all of this into an AI platform, and in return, it doesn't give you generic advice. It tells you, for your specific body, with your unique genetic makeup, this exact molecule, at this precise dose, delivered in this specific way, is the optimal strategy to slow down your personal rate of cellular aging. This isn't science fiction. The first steps are already being taken right now. An AI-generated molecule is in human clinical trials, being tested for its ability to combat age-related cognitive decline. Another AI-discovered therapy is being evaluated for its potential to regenerate skin in elderly patients, making it healthier and more resilient, of course. This incredible potential comes with equally significant challenges. We have to navigate a complex landscape of regulation and safety testing. How do we ensure these powerful therapies are safe for long-term use? And then there are the profound ethical questions. If we develop the ability to significantly slow aging, who gets access to it? Should it be available to everyone? Or will it become a luxury reserved for the wealthy, creating a new kind of biological divide? What happens to society, our economy, our social structures, when people regularly live to be 120 or 150 years old? Are our institutions ready for that kind of fundamental shift? These are not easy questions, and they don't have simple answers. But while we debate these crucial issues, the science continues to surge forward, propelled by the relentless power of artificial intelligence. In the very near future, you might not be going to the local pharmacy to pick up an anti-aging cream. Instead, you might log into a personalized health platform that generates a unique therapy, a molecular key crafted by an AI, just for you. So, as we stand on the brink of this new frontier, I want to leave you with a question to think about. If artificial intelligence could truly find the key to staying younger for longer, would you take it? Thanks so much for watching. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of science and technology. See you in the next one. Look in the mirror. What do you see? A little wrinkle near the corner of your eye. Maybe a slight sag in the jawline. Some shadows under your eyes after a long week. To most of us, these are just signs of life, of time, of stress, maybe a few too many late nights. They tell the story of our experiences. But to an AI, there's something else entirely. Their data, a complex code, a window into your health that goes far deeper than the surface. In recent years, scientists have discovered something absolutely incredible. Your face holds the clues to your biological age, and even your risk for certain diseases. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. Researchers have been training powerful AI models on millions of face images, cross-referencing them with detailed medical records. The result: algorithms that can estimate your biological age just by looking at a picture of your face. Think about that for a second. Your driver's license says you're 40, but the AI might see signs that your body is functioning more like a 50-year-old or a 30-year-old. It gets even more specific. One system, trained on the faces of oncology patients, could predict 5-year survival outcomes more accurately than experienced human doctors. It did this just by analyzing microfeatures in the face that are invisible to the naked eye. Another model was able to detect the early warning signs of conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular strain, or even chronic inflammation, long before a person would even feel the first symptom. So, how does it actually work? This facial AI isn't just looking for wrinkles. It's tracking patterns that we, as humans, can't consciously see. It analyzes micro-expressions, those fleeting movements that reveal our inner state. It maps skin texture, eye clarity, and the tiny blood vessels just beneath the surface. It measures subtle asymmetries in the way our facial muscles move. All these tiny cues are linked to things like stress levels, fatigue, hormone balance, and cellular health. It's like a lie detector, but instead of catching lies, it's catching the silent whispers of your body's health. And yes, it can be a little unnerving. The implications are massive. Imagine walking past a smart screen in a shopping mall that discreetly estimates your lifespan as you walk by, or applying for insurance and being asked for a face scan instead of a long medical history questionnaire. The ethical questions here are huge, and we need to talk about them. Facial biometrics on this level raises serious privacy concerns. Could an employer use this technology to predict an employee's future productivity or sick days? Could governments use it for social profiling, creating a new kind of class system based on perceived health? Could beauty apps use this data to prey on our insecurities and manipulate our self-worth? These aren't hypothetical questions for some distant future. These conversations are happening right now, in boardrooms and research labs around the world. But let's look at the other side of the coin, because this technology also has the potential to be genuinely life-saving. In a remote rural clinic with limited resources, a simple face scan on a tablet could instantly flag signs of malnutrition in a child. In a hospital, it could help doctors and nurses detect pain in nonverbal patients, like infants or those recovering from major surgery. At home, your own devices could help you monitor your emotional state and stress levels, alerting you when it's time to take a break. In the very near future, Your smartphone camera might do more than just take selfies. It could be silently tracking your health in the background, becoming a guardian for your well-being. This is already starting. Some wellness apps are already using this kind of tech. By analyzing the light reflected off your face, they can read the blood flow patterns in your skin to estimate your heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and even your mood. It's not about vanity. It's about visibility, making the invisible aspects of our health visible. Your face might just become your most important and up-to-date medical record. Let's go even deeper. A recent startup developed an AI tool that uses facial analysis to recommend personalized skincare. But it's not based on whether your skin looks oily or dry. It's based on biological markers of skin health deep within the cells. Another company is working on emotion-aware mirrors that can give you real-time feedback on your stress and focus levels throughout the day. Hospitals in Asia have already begun pilot programs using these facial aging algorithms to assess how well patients are recovering after an operation. It provides an objective measure of their progress, helping doctors make better decisions faster. This is nothing short of a revolution in diagnostics, but it comes with a critical warning. What we can measure, we inevitably start to judge. The more visible our health becomes, the more we risk turning wellness into a competition, into pressure, into a new source of anxiety. The quantified self could become the judged self. We already feel the pressure to have the right job, the right house, the right life. What happens when we add pressure to have the right biological age? When a number on a screen tells us we're aging poorly, this technology is a double-edged sword. It offers the promise of a longer, healthier life, with earlier diagnoses and more personalized care. But it also opens the door to new forms of discrimination, anxiety, and a world where our most private health data is no longer private at all. The key will be in how we choose to use it. Will we use it to empower individuals with knowledge about their own bodies? Or will we use it to create new standards to judge ourselves and others against? So, I'll leave you with this question. If the mirror could look past your reflection and tell you, with cold, hard data, how healthy you really are, would you want to know? Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's a fascinating and slightly scary topic, and I'd love to hear your take on it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the future of technology and us. Have you ever imagined a world where getting older isn't a slow decline, but a choice you make? A world where aging could be turned off, just like a light switch? It sounds like something straight out of a science fiction movie, doesn't it? But what if I told you that this idea is no longer just fantasy? Some of the brightest minds in futurism and biotechnology are predicting a future where 150 could be the new 80. Let us explore what that world might actually look like. The conversation around anti-aging is moving from the realm of skincare and supplements into something far more profound: biological reprogramming. Scientists are exploring ways to fundamentally alter the aging process itself. Take gene therapies, for example. Researchers are developing techniques that could potentially reset your biological age. Imagine a treatment that doesn't just make you look younger, but actually rewinds your body as clock. On a cellular level, one of the most exciting experiments in this field happened at Harvard University. Scientists there managed to reverse the aging process in mouse cells. They did this by reprogramming them, essentially rebooting the cells to a younger, more vigorous state. This isn't just about smoothing wrinkles, it's about restoring youthful function to the very building blocks of life. If this technology can be translated to humans, it could revolutionize how we treat age-related diseases like heart conditions, dementia, and arthritis. It could mean that a 90-year-old could have the cellular health of a 30-year-old. Then there's the world of nanotechnology. Picture this: microscopic robots, smaller than a grain of sand, swimming through your bloodstream. These aren't killer robots from a dystopian film. They're your personal, internal medical team. These nanorobots could be programmed to perform incredibly precise tasks. They could hunt down and destroy cancer cells before they form a tumor. They could clean up the plaque that clogs arteries and leads to heart attacks. They could even deliver targeted medicine directly to damaged tissues, triggering regeneration and healing from the inside out. This isn't just treating symptoms. It's proactively preventing disease and decay at a level we've never been able to access before. And what about artificial intelligence? AI is poised to become the ultimate personalized health coach. Imagine an AI-driven system that constantly monitors your health data, your heart rate, your sleep patterns, your blood chemistry, everything. This AI wouldn't just give you generic advice. It would adapt your environment in real time to optimize your health. It might adjust the lighting in your room to improve your sleep, recommend specific nutrients based on your daily activity, or even detect the earliest signs of an illness before you even feel sick. This continuous, personalized intervention could dramatically extend your health span. The number of years you live in good health, not just the total number of years you're alive. All these advancements fall under a broader philosophy known as transhumanism. This is the belief that humanity can and should use technology to overcome its biological limitations. It's the idea that we can evolve beyond our current form, becoming stronger, smarter, and longer living. Transhumanists see aging not as an inevitable fate, but as a technical problem to be solved. And with tools like gene editing, nanotech, and AI, they believe we are on the verge of solving it. But let's pause for a moment. Even if we perfect the science, even if we can truly offer people the chance to live to 150 or beyond, are we, as a society, ready for the consequences? This isn't just a scientific question, it's a deeply human one. The arrival of radical life extension would bring a tidal wave of complex ethical and social dilemmas that we need to start thinking about right now. The first and most obvious question is about access. Who gets to live forever, or at least for a very, very long time? History tells us that groundbreaking and expensive technologies are usually available to the wealthy and powerful first. What happens if life extension becomes the ultimate luxury good? We could be looking at a future where society is split into two distinct classes: the immortals, who can afford to stay young, and the mortals who are left to age and die as they always have. Would aging become the next great social divide, creating a level of inequality we can barely even fathom today? Then, let's think about the practicalities. Our entire society is built around a certain lifespan. What happens to our institutions when that completely changes? Retirement systems are already strained with current life expectancies. How could they possibly support a population where people live to 120, 150, or even 200? Would the concept of retirement even exist? Or would we have to plan for multiple careers, multiple educations, and multiple chapters of life? And what about the economy and the planet? A world with a much larger, non-aging population would put immense pressure on our resources, our infrastructure, and our environment. Where would everyone live? How would we feed everyone? Would extending individual lives come at the cost of the health of the planet itself? These are massive, logistical challenges that don't have easy answers. But beyond the social and economic questions, there are deeper, more philosophical ones. Should we even want to live that long? Some people argue that our mortality is what gives life meaning. The knowledge that our time is finite pushes us to create, to love, to make our mark on the world. It gives urgency to our dreams and depth to our relationships. If we had hundreds of years, would we become complacent? Would life lose its preciousness? There's a certain beauty and wisdom that comes with aging, a richness of experience that shapes who we are. Would we lose that in a quest for perpetual youth? On the other side of the debate, proponents of life extension argue that a longer life is a gift. It gives us the chance to learn more, to experience more, and to contribute more to the world. Imagine having the time to master multiple fields, to travel the entire globe, to watch generations of your family grow and flourish. A longer life could give us the opportunity to fix our past mistakes, to become wiser, and to love our friends and family for longer. They argue that extending life isn't about cheating death, but about embracing a fuller, richer existence. It's about giving humanity the chance to evolve its consciousness, not just its biology. As you can see, there's no single, simple answer. But what is clear is that technologies like AI and genetic engineering are pushing us rapidly toward a future where this is no longer a hypothetical debate. Aging is becoming a variable, a lever we can pull, a choice we might one day have to make. It's not just something that happens to us anymore. And like any powerful tool, from fire to the internet, what matters most is not the technology itself, but how we choose to use it. The wisdom, foresight, and compassion we bring to these decisions will shape the future of humanity. So, I want to close by asking you a personal question. If you had the chance to live to 150, in perfect health, with the freedom to do what you love, would you take it? And if you did, what would you do with all that extra time? What passions would you pursue? What would you want to learn, create, or change in the world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's a fascinating conversation to have. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey into the future, make sure to like and subscribe for more.